wrap-up here on Undisputed. You've got the herd coming at you next. Good morning, Colin. Happy Monday. What's on the itinerary today?
Really awful weekend for Buffalo. They have to ask themselves some serious questions. And the Cowboys, this is not on Mike McCarthy. I'd start making calls on Dak. I'd start drafting quarterbacks to replace Dak. I don't think it's an overreaction on Dak. That's coming up.
Woo! Strong words. It's going to be a good show. All right, speaking of good shows, the Lakers down 25 points at halftime to the Blazers. Then they outscored Portland 75-41 in the second half. They get the W, 121-112. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how impressive was this?
Yeah, you know, Barry, coming up that strong performance on Friday night, snapped a 10-game winning streak, and then went there down 25, and Go said, get in here. We're not losing on 3. 1, 2, 3, we're not losing.
Really?
And they came out and dropped the hammer on them. You saw TB? TB got back to being TB.
He did. Thomas Bryant.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Go James. Schroeder, been unbelievable last 2 games.
Wait a second. Goat James in the fourth quarter he took one shot and made only one shot?
That's all we need. How many
wait
free throws? What about free throws?
How about Pat Bev on Dame time? What about Dame time?
He did a great job making it tough on him.
Out of time.
Making it tough on him.
Wait, Dame was 0 for 4 and 0 for 3 from 3 in the fourth quarter. You came up goose eggs?
5 of 17.
I thought you were Dame time.
3 of 13. That's Pat Bev. That's Pat Bev.
So LeBron does have a bunch of help. Thomas Bryant, Schroeder, Pat Bev.
The thing is, Skip, if you're going to tell me they're going to play like this, they're going to be consistent like this all the time? Well, then we good. Because we got that 6'10 and a half guy coming back soon.
And you finally got a closer, Schroeder.
Don't do that, Skip. You know Go Jay, you see what he did. 37, 11, and 4.
He's really good for 3 quarters.
Thank you.
We are out of time, gentlemen. Interesting events unfolding at the Lakers game Friday. Shannon, I want to turn the floor over to you. I know there's something you want to say.
Yes, thanks, Jen. As you probably have heard or have seen Friday night at the Lakers game, I want to apologize for my behavior. Guys, I've preached for the last 6.5 years, responsibility and accountability. And I take full responsibility for what transpired. It does not matter what Dylan Brooks said or how many times he said it. Me being the responsible person, me having the platform that I have and having so many people look up to me, I was wrong. I should have lowered the temperature in the arena. Instead, I turned the temperature up. And I let it get out of hand. And I want to apologize to a few people. First of all, I want to apologize to the Lakers organization, Jeannie Buss, the Buss family. I apologize for any harm or unwanted attention that I brought to your organization. I want to apologize to the fans that were in attendance and the fans that watched on television, because that's not what you paid for and that's not what you tuned in to watch. Shannon Sharpe should have been mentioned as someone that was at the game, not someone that let his emotions run high and get out of hand during the game. I want to apologize to the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies organization and fans, I am sorry. More specifically, I want to apologize to Dylan Brooks. He is a fierce competitor, and seeing him up close, I get a sense of why he is what he is and how he's wired the way he's wired. Bruh, I apologize. I wish you the best of luck the rest of the season and continued success. Ja, it was a privilege and an honor to watch you up close and personal. Skip and I talk about you a lot of times, but to see what you do, you're able to elevate, lead the floor, contort your body, and finish at the rim is unbelievable and extremely impressive. And I want to apologize to you. I also want to apologize to my stylist, Hollywood. Bruh, you had an impeccable record before you took me on as a client. And I want to apologize for my behavior because you were in attendance. And if I caused any smudge on your resume, I'm deeply sorry for that. I also want to apologize to LeBron James because y'all know how I feel about him. And he supported me through thick and thin. And bro, I'm sorry that I put you in this situation, that you had to support me in something like this. So I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to my brother, my sister, my mom, my kids, and my grandson. Because one day you're going to be old enough and you're going to see what transpired in that arena. But I also hope you get an opportunity to see this apology that I'm giving, because I was wrong. And I'm never going to be too big to say I'm sorry. I'm never going to be too big to say that I was wrong. And in that situation, I was absolutely wrong. And last but not least, I want to apologize to you, Turbo. You've been great to me. I appreciate everything that you've done over the last 8-9 months. I want to say I'm sorry. Again, to my Fox family, FS1, guys, I'm sorry for any unwanted attention that I brought your way. And I hate that you have to answer. No one should have to trend because of something that I did. So I want to apologize to anybody at Fox or FS1 that's had to answer questions on my behalf. What happened to Shannon? Why was Shannon doing this? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not perfect. I am not. And I'm never going to say that wasn't Shannon Sharpe because that was me. That was just me getting out of character. And I'm sorry for all those that saw my action and took offense to my actions. I am sorry.
Filled weekend of football. Good Monday morning, everybody. Hope y'all had fantastic weekends. Thanks for starting your week with us here on Undisputed. I'm Jen Hale. That is Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. Skip, I've been worried about you all night.
Bang the table. How about them Cowboys? Bang the table. No, bang the table.
It was all I could do to drag myself out of bed today, to drag myself all the way in here to face you.
You live 2 minutes away.
This is your day. This is your time. I welcome your abuse. Pile on, ridicule me. It is open season on me and my Cowboys because I got dacked.
You told me they was unjinxable. You say this team is unjinxable. There's 2 years in a row you've done this. 2 years.
You got me. You got me. I got nothing. I got nothing.
No, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust that? Come on, Jen. Go ahead, Jen.
A minus million.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm about to 10.
Minus million.
We were calling in the welfare checks last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
I needed
Skip,
one.
I'm sorry. Ooh, for the second straight year, guys, 49ers bounced Skip's Cowboys to the playoffs. This time, a 19-12 final score. Dak threw 2 interceptions in the first half and finished with just over 200 passing yards, 1 touchdown. The Cowboys' last play, with Ezekiel Elliott snapping the ball to Dak, got shut down. Kevontae Turpin immediately tackled after hauling in the short pass. Shannon, I know you could go a lot of directions here. What's the biggest reason the Cowboys lost last night?
I mean, I could start with that last play, but I won't. That was some bull jive. I don't know who thought of that, but they didn't get rid of that play, Skip.
I don't know.
I think the biggest reason they lost is the inconsistency of Dak Prescott, and therefore the inconsistency of the offense. We know this. We have empirical data, Skip. When the Cowboys run the football more than they throw it, the chances of them winning greatly increases. But they threw the ball 15 more times than which they ran it yesterday. And that is a recipe for success. That is a recipe for you getting bounced. And I told you, Skip, we have a 7-year body of work, a body that's a large sample size of what Dak Prescott is. He is inconsistent. Everybody wants to.
That's putting it mildly.
I'm putting it mild. I'm not going.
You're being nice.
I'm not going to be harsh yet.
Okay.
Okay. We saw 7 straight games. The man throw a pick. 3 of those games, he threw a pick 6. So we're going to disregard that 2-month stretch. It says, against the